The massacre began at dawn orbit. Earth cities burned in silence as the galactic Council fleet hovered like polished gods. No warnings, no demands, just cleansing fire. Hospitals vanished, data towers collapsed. Entire coastlines turned to glass. The Council called it a correction. Humanity had grown too loud, too independent, too hard to manage. They expected panic. Instead, Earth went dark. No signals, no pleas, no surrender. For 7 days, nothing left the planet. Council analysts smiled. Silence meant obedience. Silence meant refinement was working. On the 8th day, Earth broadcast. Not a speech. Not a threat. A single sentence echoed across every known frequency. We are done being refined. The message repeated once. Then Earth systems vanished again. Council High Admiral Vera felt something unfamiliar twist in her core. Humans were supposed to break. They always did. Soft species did. But this silence felt heavy, intentional. Scouts descended toward the planet. None returned. The Council sent drones next. Thousands. Their feeds cut out one by one. No explosions, no debris. Just darkness swallowing signal after signal. On Earth, beneath ruined cities, humanity moved. Old bunkers opened. Forgotten factories roared back to life. Satellites long considered dead shifted orbit. Code written decades ago activated. Weapons banned by human treaties unlocked without debate. There were no politicians arguing. No committees voting. Only survivors agreeing. They remembered the massacre. The children crushed in shelters. The medics vaporized mid-rescue. The Council mistake was thinking refinement killed anger. It distilled it. In a mountain facility once labeled obsolete, General Mara Iqbal watched star maps update in real time. Red markers bloomed across Council space. Supply lanes, shipyards, listening posts. They showed us how the galaxy works, she said calmly. Precision, efficiency, finality. An officer hesitated. We cannot match their fleets. Mara nodded. We will not. She tapped the console. We will hunt them. Across Earth, a new doctrine spread. No banners, no speeches, just action. Human ships were not beautiful. They were dense, layered, ugly with intent. Every hull carried redundancy. Every system assumed damage. Survival was not optional. It was designed. The first human strike did not hit a capital world. It hit a Council memorial station, a place of ceremony, untouched by war. The station vanished in a silent implosion that left nothing to mourn. The galaxy froze. Earth broadcast again. One final line. You taught us restraint was weakness. This lesson continues, and somewhere deep in Council space, alarms began to scream. The memorial station destruction shattered assumptions across the galaxy. Council worlds had believed humans would strike back with rage. Wild attacks, civilian targets, something emotional, something predictable. Instead, the humans vanished again. No follow-up message, no threats, only absence. Trade routes began failing within days. Convoys dropped out of hyperspace to find navigation beacons missing. Fuel depots drifted cold and empty. Communications relays reported status green while transmitting nothing at all. Council logistics started to choke. Admiral Vera convened an emergency summit. Species that once mocked human inefficiency now spoke in whispers. This was not war as they knew it. No declarations, no borders, just pressure applied at precise points. A strategist dared to say it aloud. They are not attacking territory. They are attacking time. Human raiders appeared without warning. One ship, sometimes two. Never the same design twice. They struck shipyards during maintenance cycles. Ambushed fleets while resupplying. Disabled reactors, then vanished before alarms finished sounding. No pursuit ever caught them. Captured sensor data revealed something worse. Human ships ran hotter, faster, past safety limits every other species obeyed. Systems burned out after missions. The humans did not care. Their ships were built to die. On Earth, factories ran non-stop. Not for elegance, for volume. Frames were welded by machines never meant for spaceflight. Armor plates were scavenged from orbital debris. Old mining lasers were refitted into weapons that ignored cooling protocols. A young engineer asked why the designs lacked longevity. Her supervisor answered simply, "We do not plan to survive long. We plan to survive enough." The Council finally attempted retaliation. A fleet of 12,000 ships jumped toward Earth with refinement cannons charged. They never reached orbit. Human traps detonated in deep space, mines hidden inside drifting wreckage. Signal ghosts that pulled fleets off course. When the Council formation broke, the humans struck. Not head-on. They targeted command ships, sensor arrays, communications cores. The fleet dissolved into chaos within minutes. Human boarding teams did not take prisoners. They took data, When the survivors limped home, they found something waiting. Every council channel lit up simultaneously. Footage played across diplomatic halls and civilian homes alike. The massacre, from human eyes. Children vaporized. Rescue crews erased. Cities burning without warning. Then text appeared. This was refinement. This is response. Panic spread faster than any plague. Neutral systems closed borders. Former council allies cut ties overnight. The myth of refined superiority cracked. Admiral Vera watched the broadcast end and understood the truth too late. Humanity was not seeking revenge. They were teaching memory. Earth sent one final transmission. You wanted silence. Now you will earn it. The galaxy learned what human silence truly meant. Council space did not fall in flames. It withered. One system at a time. Jump gates failed without explosion. Star maps corrupted themselves. Entire civilizations woke to find they were alone, cut off from every ally. No human fleets in sight, just absence. Refined species depended on connection, trade, coordination, perfect timing. Humans severed those threads with surgical patience. They dismantled the invisible pillars holding empires upright. Admiral Vera attempted negotiation. Her message reached Earth after weeks of relay hopping. It was composed with humility, restraint, regret, every refined word polished to perfection. Earth responded instantly. No, nothing else followed. Council fleets mobilized blindly, burning fuel in search of enemies that refused to appear. Panic made them sloppy. Sloppy made them vulnerable. Human strike groups emerged from dead space. They did not destroy planets. They destroyed certainty. Stars went dark as power grids failed. Defense AIs turned against their own commands. Navigation systems rewrote coordinates mid-jump. Ships vanished between seconds. Council citizens rioted. Faith in refinement collapsed. Priests called it a punishment. Scientists called it impossible. Leaders called it sabotage. All were correct. In the ruins of the first council capital, Vera stood alone as human boots echoed through halls once forbidden. No cheering, no anger, just methodical steps. General Mara Iqbal entered the chamber. You could have ruled us without massacre, Vera said. Mara nodded. Possibly. Then why this? Vera demanded. Because you taught the galaxy a lie, Mara replied. That kindness is weakness. That control is refinement. She gestured to the shattered city. We learned faster. The council formally dissolved within the hour. Systems declared autonomy. Treaties burned. Refinement doctrines erased from history databases by human code already embedded long before the war began. Earth did not claim territory. It issued a broadcast. This galaxy is not gentle. Neither are we. Cross us, and we will not roar. We will go quiet. Years later, children across alien worlds studied the same lesson. Humanity was once refined. Then it was massacred. Now, when Earth went silent, no one slept. Because silence no longer meant peace. It meant humans were working.